like this.
I'ma take a bougie ass to Rodeo and then let her pick up whatever she want. CC Gucci Hippo, take her whatever she want. She pissed me off somehow, she still get whatever she want. Talking about a nigga from the Nella as a home. Hit it in the shower, made her tell me what she want. Like I'm saying this, I made her tell me what she want. She on the pie trip again. I know pussy pie got me buying shit again. Friends ain't jacking me, you must be lying to your friends. They know I'm a beast, I wait.
What's up guys, and welcome to the 30th birthday vlog. I have not filmed or really posted anything since last birthday, my 29th, here on YouTube, and we got a lot to catch up on. I did do an in-depth reason why I haven't filmed or haven't been around. That video will either be before this one or it'll be after this one. I'm not really sure. Editing is, you guys don't care. It's becoming a process for me. I've been shifting over to short form content, so we'll see. But right now I'm doing my 30th birthday shoot. For this vlog, we're gonna be doing basically all things birthday. We're gonna be doing the birthday shoot, beauty maintenance. We're gonna be doing the decor, and then the day of the birthday. And maybe I'll throw in some birthday couponing in there, because it's like literally my favorite thing to do is, you know, budgeting, couponing, and birthday couponing. I wanted you guys to get a behind the scenes of what I'm doing for the 30th birthday shoot. It's nothing special. I just wanted to make sure I made it special for myself because we've gained some weight, trying to feel confident, as well as I want to look back on this when I'm 60 and be like, wow, you were a hot ass bitch. You know, just trying to make things more special after the year that I had last year. I'm still recovering mentally. It's getting a lot better. And actually a year ago today, I was starting physical therapy. So my life has transformed and I'm actually doing a lot better, but I'm still like mentally recovering and trying to navigate life still. And you guys know how that goes. Anyways, jump into the beauty maintenance, then we'll jump into the decor. We'll jump into maybe the couponing. I'll take you guys with me, and then also the day of the birthday so you guys could see what I'm doing for my 30th. It's not gonna be anything special, but I do want to try at least, you know what I mean?
Shawty got that dress on, so the block is hot again. So when I hit it,
shoot looks decent so far. I'm just gonna keep these pictures. We got some stuff to do. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go birthday couponing. So if I am, I'll take you guys with me. I also just recently got my hair done 2 days ago, and I also got a facial. So I'll go ahead and roll those clips right now. Remembering to film on the camera is actually like, it's taking me back, but it's hard because literally I am so used to just doing short form content and that's it. But we are starting our coupons. I did not catch you up. I just drove straight here and called my mom, so I kind of forgot, my bad. But we finished our 30th birthday shoot, our little photo shoot, just to make me feel special. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get some coupons knocked out the way. I have some free time today. Should be doing some social media office work is what I like to call it, because it's like the back end work of, you know, I need to make some media kits, email some brands. What else did I really need to do? Do my TikTok shop samples, edit. I need to post. I need to catch up all of my YouTube shorts. That's been a task for me as well. That's a different day. This is our birthday week, so I'm just letting all that fly by, doing what I need to if there's like a deadline, and then the rest can be pushed back because after my birthday I'm gonna be making a lot of changes, hopefully. Anyways, I talk too much, but getting started with the birthday extravaganza. JCPenney's has $10 off. Did not want that to go to waste. Same thing with Kohls. They have $5 off. My mom gave me a $5 Kohls cash, so we're gonna hit that next. $5 I usually don't want to go to waste either, but the $10 I really don't want to. So I also have a Victoria's Secret and a Torrid one I need to try to do this week. We're getting these knocked out. Okay, so these rang up to $9.99, and you guys know I love press-ons. These are press-ons. These are the Sally Hansen ones. Right now I'm experimenting with other ones. My favorite ones right now are the Kiss Real Short, because they're so short and they're also like a decent thickness. I can literally clean with them and bang them and there's like no issue. I did have one like bend and you could kind of see like a little line, but not as bad as the the other ones. Anyways, that's so far been my best one, but I'm still experimenting. I found this really pretty brown one, but these rang up to $9.99 because I'm a cent off. Some places like tourists say you only have $8.99, it'll forfeit the rest of the $10 cash and you could just get something for $8.99. But here at JCPenney's, you have to have $10 or more in order for it to actually go through. $9.99, a cent off. And that's why I also brought these up there. I had a little discount thing, but it expired yesterday for a percentage discount. I think it was like 35%, but I didn't come in time. So she rang that was expired. So anyways, went ahead and got these two. I spent $8.97, $9. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try these out. The OPI, I haven't tried these yet. And then Dashing Diva, never heard of these, but they're short and I love me some shorties. I'm probably gonna cut these ones down as well. These are like a super pretty brown, and then here's these. So that was the first stop, used our $10. Now we're gonna go ahead and head up to Kohls and get $5 off for my birthday. And then my mom had her birthday last month, so she just rolls hers over. And then my anniversary is in May, so I give her my $5 as well. So we both get $10 in our month, if that makes sense. She gets $10 in May, 5 and 5. I get $10 in June, or if she earns Kohls cash, 5 and 5. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head there and see what we can get. I was gonna place a Kohls order, but then I was going to earn $10 Kohls cash. I was also going to earn $5 if I did the pickup, and then it would roll over into my rewards on the 1st of July, making another $5. So that'd be 3 separate trips, and like, I'm just not trying to do that right now in my life. Old me would be all for it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find maybe some, like a bra or some hair stuff, or maybe some press-ons. I need to see if their Sephora will also do the birthday gift. I know the ones like inside Kohls and then like the Ultas inside Targets have like different weird rules, so I'm not really sure if that's a thing, but we're gonna find out. So yeah, let's head over there and see what we can do.
And should be able to process.
Sorry y'all, it's 102. We have to have the AC on, but just finished at Kohls. I really wanted to get the Makeup by Mario, the lip liner, but at the same time, I barely wear that, so really, this is probably better. I got the Amika hair one. The other 3, the Makeup by Mario, and then the other 2, there were Summer Fridays. I wanted to try that, couldn't get that. And another one, the Laneige lip, whatever. That was all sold out of, so of course. And it's literally the beginning of June, so I need to go like June 1st next, but hey, you get what you get. I could have also gone to a different location, but I don't want to risk it. I don't know. The only one I think I'm considering doing that is the Ulta, because they have the Dermalogica micro exfoliant that I use literally every week for my face since I started my YouTube journey here with Kel. If you guys are OG subscribers and have been watching since the very beginning, she used Dermalogica in beauty school when she was doing my facial, and ever since then I fell in love with it. And then I started the micro exfoliant at home just because it's like the only gritty exfoliant I can get my hands on. Anyways, got the Amika hair. It's the shampoo, the conditioner, and then a repair mask, so that's cool. And Amika's a good brand. I would love to work with them one day, so I really don't care. Got that for free. So you can go into the Sephora's inside Kohls and get your free birthday gift. And then I was looking in the jewelry and saw this. I've been needing some cross necklaces, just cheap ones. I love to shower with mine, but then they get ruined, so I'm just gonna have to not do that. This is from Maurice's, but they no longer sell it, so I needed to find a silver one, and this will do. It's normally $40. It was on sale for $16. I had 30% off. I had my $5 birthday Kohls cash, and then my mom's $5 earned Kohls cash from her birthday purchase back in May. And I told her to do it at the end of May, so then it would roll over into June and I could just get it then versus it going into the end of May, and then she has to go twice because I was not coming here multiple times. Paid $4 and something, so avoided getting extra Kohls cash. I don't think we're gonna get Kohls cash July 1st now, which normally, like if I had a bunch of money and I was in a spending mindset or content mindset, I'd be like, yay, let's do it. I'm not. I don't have the patience to do that anymore, at least not right now. If I could make that my full-time job with content, that'd be great. So this is why we're getting started again. Anyway, so now I finally have a cross necklace, which thank God, because I only had a gold one, and I feel like you just need silver for a lot of stuff. I got done super early, so now I'm debating if I should go ahead and head to Walmart to get my free Charlie's drink, because there's a Charlie's inside of there, and then also go to Ulta, try to get my free thing. And then there's some other places around there. There's like Einstein Bagels that I can get my little order. Nothing But the Bunk Cakes, but they close at 6:30. I also have to do some Walmart returns. Hold on, let's see. I could do my returns, hit Charlie's, Einstein Bagels, and Nothing But the Bunk Cake. But I'm gonna go there on Friday anyways to get cake for the birthday. I need to go to Summerlin because I need to go to Torrid to get $10 off, and then Victoria's Secret to get $10 off because I don't want to order online. And they had the cross necklaces that I was gonna get. Y'all know if you've watched since the car wreck too, and before the car wreck with Tito, I think it was just the car wreck, but I have to have a cross necklace on deck. I don't care if it's cheap at this point. I don't care if it's expensive and I can shower with it. I just need them so when one goes bad, I can wear another one. And then I need nice ones for special occasions that I can just take on and off and keep. So I need to stock up, honestly. It's Monday. Should I go to Summerlin? I don't know. I'm gonna debate, and then I'll check back with you the next coupon run either today, and then after today, I'll check back in with you on Friday when we really get the birthday shenanigans going on the 13th, right before the 14th. Well, let me show y'all how beautiful Summerlin really is. Oh, we're getting an aloe. I'm so mad because I was trying to go to Victoria's Secret, but it looks like that they're remodeling, so I'm gonna have to hit up Town Square probably. And I haven't gotten my Bath & Body Works coupon yet. I just picked up some Earl of Sandwich. I had a $5 off coupon for signing up. My man had a $5 coupon for signing up, and then we got the free birthday cookie. And look, there's Chanel and Nike. It's so pretty. But at night, it usually looks super pretty. Spring 2025, baby, it's over. We're already in summer. Okay, y'all, that didn't go how I planned, but it's okay. I got a belt for $2.70. And then we just got Earl of Sandwich. My coupon, I don't know if you guys could hear me in the audio when I was showing Summerlin or whatever. The man had a $5 off Earl of Sandwich. I had a $5 off Earl of Sandwich, and then I had a free birthday cookie. So I did 3 separate transactions and got it. And now that I think about it, I should have added my phone number to get the rewards, but I only paid like $5 each, so it's not that serious, whatever. Anyways, and I was trying to go to Victoria's Secret and Torrid, and I don't think there's another Torrid near me. I don't really know. This is the one that I was planning on going to, and it messed my plans up. Victoria's Secret is remodeling. So now I need to go to probably Town Square, and then I'm gonna get my free birthday gift at Ulta. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna go because I want to do all my stuff that's by Walmart on Friday when I go to Walmart, because I need to get like some sort of a cake. I might just get like 2 slices of carrot cake. I literally don't know, but I want to do that at that time instead of going right now and then also going back on Friday. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this Victoria's Secret one if I don't go right now and just do it, because I don't know what our plans for Sunday are. And then, well, I guess it doesn't matter now because I can go there. That doesn't expire until, the whole thing is like planning out what's next to each other, what expires first, and then what is a priority of something that you actually really want. And it's a whole literal second job in my opinion. Okay, that expires the end of June, so I can really go do that whenever. Should I just go home? Yeah, I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. I'm also sweating an incredible amount. I think this is the tuna. Oh look, yeah, tuna melt. They have the best tuna. Well, I don't know, but I'm hooked, baby. I am hooked. I'm so glad I went to Torrid. I literally paid $2.70 for this belt. I literally don't have a belt for the size I'm at right now. I think they're more of a plus size store, but I'm kind of in between. I literally got in the 00 in their size. I miss being a 00, honey. No, I actually don't. I think it's like a size 10 there, so that makes sense because the 0 was a 12 and it was a little too big. I'm just gonna wipe my hands before I eat this. I'm starving. Yeah, I guess I'm just like, oh, I need to get this done. I need to get this done, but I have time. I can go weekends after my birthday. It's literally not that serious. The only one that's like coming up is the Charlie's drink, but I'm gonna be there on Friday, so it's gonna be fine. And then obviously Starbucks on my actual birthday, y'all. I don't know if you see this. Look, it's not focusing. I can't touch it. They have the best one. I'm telling you. I'm gonna eat this half and then we'll leave. I missed y'all. I mean, you're supposed to with your mouth open, but anyways, all right, well, I'm gonna go home and just chill. So I gotta work the next 3 days. I'm off on Friday. My birthday's on Saturday. So I'll check back with you on Friday because we're gonna do a bunch of birthday prep and we're also gonna do probably some more birthday couponing. But whenever I dye my eyebrows next, I'll check back with you and hopefully I can get that done either tonight or on Friday. I don't know, but I have to dye my eyebrows. Like, I just got my hair done, so I need it to match. Oh, and this girl walked by, she said, I fucking love your hair. And I was like, because I didn't expect her to be talking to me. Girl, this is in a ponytail. But I was like, ah, because it was curled and now it's in a pony. I don't know, I was just like, oh my God, thank you. And now it's freshly dyed, it looks really good. That just like made my day, like what? It threw me off though, I did not know she was talking to me. But yeah, I need to dye my eyebrows. When I dye my brows and or Friday is when I'll see you guys again. This angle is just gonna have to work. It's been a couple days. I am literally on my break, so I have to hurry. I'm also simultaneously filming for TikTok. Dyeing my brows. I have to follow 2 different YouTube videos. So the first one I do, I map them before I dye them, and then I map them after I dye them. So I map them before I dye them just to make sure that I'm dyeing them in the correct area or whatever. My sister-in-law, she dyes her eyebrows and she gave me the tip, dye your eyebrows first and then pluck them or whatever. That way if you dyed any pieces you don't like, you can get rid of it versus like the other way around. And I'm gonna wax it. I do everything. I dye, wax, pluck, shave, and I trim. It's a whole process. So I map it out to make sure, because also if you dye your eyebrows after you wax them, it like sticks to the skin. It's just the process I follow. Even though we need to go with the tint one, I'm gonna look at the eyebrow mapping one. My pro tip is I use actual hair dye to do it because this is like $5 or $6 versus the actual eyebrow dye is about $10. It's not that different. If you've never done it before, please go use the eyebrow one because I'm pretty sure it's safe for like your lashes too if it gets in your eyes. I just have dyed my hair since 7th grade, so I'm familiar with box dye and I'm very careful, so I'm good. So this is just a cheaper alternative for me. And when I do it, you get a free little conditioner in there that you can use that's like the best conditioner. Nina Poole even said it. She said the ingredients that are in the little leave-in conditioner you get from your box dye, it's like not in any other conditioners besides I think the Garnier one and like one other one. But the reason it's so good is because there's a specific chemical in there. Yeah, you get to save that and use it for your hair and it's cheaper. So that's just what I do. So I'm gonna film for TikTok to unbox it. I've done this so much that I know what I'm doing. Okay, I also use a shower liner that I cut up just to make sure I'm not getting anything anywhere. And because it's so big, I only need a little bit. And then I just reuse it for the next time. And that's just gonna prep my little area and then see how much I have left for the next time. Now we're gonna follow the dye instructions. We'll just do it again. I'm just taking a warm washcloth on the wet side and really getting my eyebrows and the skin around it to be completely wiped off because I do still need my moisturizer on. If I don't have moisturizer on, my face feels completely dry. I do that because I want to get all the oils and moisturizer off and anything that's like in there that my dye can really stick. And then because I am on a time crunch and I'm trying to do it right now, I take the dry side and wipe it down, try to dry it so it dries while I'm doing this part. And then I'm just going to take this and put this in my shower for later. I really only need one. I also need to map my face out. So I'm gonna watch this video on brow mapping and this is how I do it. I'm gonna be using this.
Find the center of the brows and the front of each brow using her nostril.
And we're gonna find the front.
The front of the brows, I'm going to use a dimple in her nostril if you can see where her piercing is at. Then we find the highest point of the brow, which is going to be the arch.
The highest point, or is the arch?
We find the bottom of the front of the brow and the top of the front of the brow. This is basically going to determine how thick in the top of the front of the brow.
Top of the front of the brow.
Then using the outside of her nostril angled up to the corner of her eye. We're going to find the end of her brow. To find the arch of her brow, we're going to use that dimple point on her nostril again. Now it's time to connect all of these lines. Most clients don't realize that they can kind of fur their brows. So this is me just basically telling my client to relax a little bit because I don't want to mess with her shape. I gently ask my client to relax her face, and then I start to connect the bottom portion of her brow to the arch, from the arch to the outer end of the brow. And we had a giggle about the top front of her brow. You're going to angle that up to the arch and then angle it back down and meet in a triangle at the end of the brow. You always want to make sure that the end of the brow tapers into a point. You don't want the end of the brow to be lower than the front of her brow. You always want to make sure that the end of the brow tapers into a point.
In my opinion, I never do a perfect job at this. I'm not the brow tech or nothing. I just do what I can. This is kind of what we're looking like. Is it gonna focus? Now I'm gonna take a plain brow brush. Brush everything up. Now I'm gonna do the dye. Cut this off and remove the applicator cap from the bottle. Cream developer. We're gonna add it to the bottle. Place this top with it. And we need to take our index finger, and it's important to cut it and use your index finger. You don't want to leave it on. We're gonna shake. We're just gonna shake a lot. Be very careful. Here's what we're looking like. Then this is what I do. You can take a brush, but I personally just use like a little Q-tip. Just kind of pour it onto here. And then I'm just gonna be really slow. And I'm just gonna follow that brow shaping. And I do like to go backwards in it a little bit just to make sure I'm really getting it. You could use an eyebrow brush, like a little, you could use like a little spoolie, but I just don't. Again, be very careful you don't get it in your eyes. More. Then I'm going to take another dried, non-used Q-tip, and I'm just going to clean up for how I want it to look. Basically, I'm getting all the dye off where I don't want it to be dyed. And then I'm gonna take one and smooth the dye in a little bit. I don't feel like it's like flat. I like to call this one my good eyebrow. Now I'm wetting it. As you notice, that color came on the skin quick. I'm just catching it in its track. Again, it'll come off the skin, so it really doesn't matter. But me personally, I'm not messing with it. But if you notice, this is my good eyebrow. This is what I like to call my bad eyebrow. For some reason, there's just a lot more hair on the top and it goes up higher. I don't know what it is. I've done my eyebrows twice now. The first time I did really good on this one, and then the second time I did really good on this one. So hopefully this will just perfect everything. But as you can see, it's a lot darker now. So we're gonna let this sit for 20 minutes and then we'll come back. When I first did it, I did it for 2 minutes. The next time I only did it for 10 minutes. Now I just do it the full 20 because I know in 2 days it's literally gonna fade and it literally won't matter. I'm gonna keep the dye on the side just in case I need to touch up and do it again, but 9 times out of 10 I don't. I got dark brown this time. Normally I get dark brown black. So I'll check back with you when we're washing this off, and then we'll move on to the waxing, the trimming, the plucking, and the shaving, because even if you pluck, you still need a shave to kind of get it all together. Now we're gonna take our wet wipe wipes and wipe it off. I know it looks crazy, just give it a second. So we want to use the wet wipes first because it's gonna grab all that dye, and then we're gonna take a washcloth and actually wash it here in a second. So now I can throw away my dye. I don't think I need any touch up, and I'm still gonna leave this in case I need it for waxing. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna take this and wipe all of that off and start scrubbing. Oh, I don't know if I like this color. This was the dark brown. I think I should have did dark brown black, but it's okay. Maybe it's just the skin. Yeah, it's definitely just the skin, because look. I'm gonna take a dark washcloth and some soap and rinse it all out. Dark one and dry. The dyeing portion is all complete, and we'll get on to waxing. Okay, we are back on my last break. I lied. Actually should be doing the trimming first, because sometimes when you do the wax with them longer, it actually like gets them caught. I don't know. We're gonna trim them first. So I just take these like trimmers. These are literally 1,000 years old. I've had these literally since I can remember. These used to be my mom's. They're that old, and they look like a little like bird. Look how fucking cute these are. And if they look rusty, mind your business. I bought new ones, they just don't do the same. And they also have this like curve to them. Can you tell? We're gonna use that. And then my dad taught me this. He uses a comb, or he's passed away. He used a comb like this. He would have like so many stragglers, so I would call them grandpa brows. And then he would have me just trim them down outside of the comb or whatever, right? I take that same method, but I have to use a baby comb. And I'm actually trying to trim them down a little bit so that they aren't so like elongated. I haven't laminated them yet, so that's the next thing to try, but I don't think I'll have time before my birthday. And I also have my tweezers, but for the trimming purposes, all we need is these two things. I have this extremely long pieces here in the front, especially on this side. This one's not as bad, so I'm just gonna go in, get those nice and straight, and then same on this one. That's the hardest part. I got this mirror just for this reason. And just trim a little bit. You don't want to do too much. You can never go back. You can always go shorter. Take my clean spoolie brush and brush downwards. And kind of trim those. And also trim upwards. But I also kind of hate doing this the same day. I don't know if it's actual hair that's dyed or if it's just the skin. So it's a little bit of a risk. I'm honestly not a pro at trimming actual brow. Trim is done. I'll probably check back with you tomorrow because that's when I'll probably be able to do it again and or tonight, but I highly doubt I'll be able to do it tonight. Usually I just get off, cook, and then I'm exhausted. All we have left to do is to wax and pluck. It's the next day, y'all, so see how much better they look now that they've been washed. I also exfoliated them and now they just kind of look normal. So anyways, we went with the trim, so now we're gonna do the wax portion. So I heated up my waxing melter, whatever you want to call it, to like 210, let the beads dissolve, and then went back down to 150, so we should be good. We want to do the brow mapping again just to make sure everything is correct. Now we're gonna brush the brows how we normally would. And then we're gonna take a white pencil. This one's pink, but whatever. Even though we've already mapped our face, I still like to do this.
The start of your brow is going to be at this ridge of your nostril right here. This is the point that you're gonna follow. You're gonna take your pencil, draw it all the way up. That's the start of your brow. And then from here, you're gonna rotate your brow pencil to your arch, and that's typically ending right at your pupil. Replace it on the bottom of your nostril here, mark straight up. Is just to cut that wax straight. And you see like how slowly it's rolling. The strip is ready for removal. You're going to hold your skin taut, grab that, ready for removal. You're going to hold your skin taut, grab that end of the wax strip and remove it in the opposite direction. I felt them popping out and I can see them on here. It worked! We waxed!
Skin taut. And then I'm gonna go the opposite direction as well. So we did this way, and now we're gonna do it that way. I'm not gonna waste any time. Do this in 2 parts. So the first part's just gonna be close. So now this one we're gonna rip up.
The win. I would have started yelling down.
I'm gonna get the other side. Under.
This is the one where we want to be a little bit more cautious, so less is more on your stick, okay? This is the one where we want to be a little bit more cautious. One here.
Does that look better?
Yeah. So the last thing that you want to apply on your eyelid is a little bit of the tea tree skin ointment, and it's just really going to soothe your skin. When you're waxing your brows at home, I would typically recommend waiting and all the other professionals.
Why is this person following me?
Now we're gonna do this side. And now we're gonna wipe the brows off. I'm gonna wipe all this stuff off. Then we're gonna take our tea tree, put that on the brows. Some aloe. I'll come back for lunch when we're going to pluck and shave. Oh, forgot to mention, I'm gonna take some of my Trauma Balm from Moco and apply it because it's actually good post wax. And just do that. And then for now. It's also good for acne and other things as well too. Waxing's done. Also, let's go ahead and get a nice fresh whitening strip in, just so we're ready to go for my birthday. And because I know I'm gonna forget tomorrow or the next day. White strips in. I went ahead and tried to map what I could. I do have the Trauma Balm still on, so I'm also not gonna put the oil on just yet. When you're shaving with razors, make sure you use an oil. I'm gonna be using the Moco one. But I wanted to make sure I got this right, as well as I already have my Trauma Balm on there. Yes, I know it's extra mapping for a 3rd time, but I wanna get them right. I'm just going to shave downwards. First, I'm going to, oh wait. Actually, first I'm going to tweeze. I really don't think I have anything that I need to tweeze. And if all those fails, I'll pick those up tomorrow after washing my face. should have tweezed first before mapping. You learn as time goes on when you're doing them at home. And honestly, tweezing versus shaving, there's really not too much of a difference. The plucking is going to have it grow back in less time. This is gonna grow back sooner. So you could honestly pick one step over the other. I just am doing both. Now I'm gonna go in shaving. Your skin to be taut. I'm going in with the flamingo razor. And now I'm going to rinse it off. And honestly, I don't feel like I do too much, but they just look more tamed and put together. They do look a little bit thinner too, but I don't do too much because I still like having like thicker brows just because it is like my natural brow. Even my bad brow actually looks decent this time. And again, this is like my third time doing it. Get better each time you do it. And next time, I feel like I'm really gonna do a good job. Well, I'll check back with you when I do the next thing. I really wanted to do a pedicure in this, but I don't know if I'm gonna honestly have time. Because even if I rush to do it today, the way that I do it, I have to do the top coat tomorrow and I'm running errands, so that wouldn't work. I'll check back with you for the next birthday or beauty maintenance thing that we do. We are 2 days away, so today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna have tomorrow off, but I need to run a bunch of errands for the birthday, do the decor, everything, and then I will be doing a lot of the beauty maintenance tomorrow night. Hopefully I'll be able to film everything for you guys. I'm super excited. This turned out so well. Woo! Hello people. 101 degrees out. I just ran all my errands, but I have to go back out and do a couple more. So I woke up, took a little body shower, ate my little acai bowl from Aldi, which is super good by the way. See how the brows look literally natural? Now this spot right here, I took a teeny bit of a chunk too much off, but that's okay, they'll grow back. I'm literally learning. This is my perfect brow and I took a little too much off that. But this one's always higher and I can never know. Anyways, whatever. They'll grow back and then next time I'll probably be a master. They actually looked way better and then I just kept messing with it and I just shouldn't have did anything or just did a little bit. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, first things first, we went to Einstein Bagels. I literally ran all the errands in the world. We went to Einstein, what is it? Einstein Bro Bagels. They had a free egg sandwich for your birthday. So I just tried the new one because it was $9. And I was like, what? Got it for free. And I did it so I could come home, eat before I need to go get a car wash. For some reason, we had that water heater issue. I don't even think it was the water heater. I literally think, I mean, the water heater does go out sometimes because I think of the heat. Like I noticed it in the summer, we'll like manually reset it. But I think it like turned off because it smelled gas, like straight car gas. I thought it was the water heater. We looked it up online. There is something with the pilot light that can go out. I don't know, boy things, you know. I thought the gas was from the water heater. No, it's literally the smell of my car because I moved it. The smell went away, moved it back in, smell came back. So now I gotta go get a car wash and hope that that takes everything off. And then I still need to schedule oil change. And then if that doesn't get rid of it, then I need to also have them look at it. Super weird. Anyway, so you had to make a purchase to get a free item, which I hate that. It's 2025, just give out the free items, okay? I made the best purchase that I like and the cheapest one. It's like $1.50, the twice baked potato things. So I paid $2.05 for this order. And look at this big boy. It's like the sausage bagel. I think it has bacon on it, which isn't my favorite, but hey, whatever. And it has 2 eggs. It's literally huge and $9. And then they had a free fruity cereal pop, which is only $1. So really, was it even worth that? But I want to get it for my man to try. With the free one of these with a purchase, so I just got another twice baked potato. So I'm about to eat that before I go do my car wash. So after we did that, we went to PetSmart. I had a $2 off coupon that was expiring. It wasn't for my birthday or anything, but since I was by there, I just figured I might as well get it anyway, just to get it out the way, you know? I was just gonna get like a cheap toy, maybe pay like $3. But as I was looking, I found the correct harnesses that I want them to use. They're adult ones, so I'm hoping that these will fit. So I'm gonna try them on. He said basically if I use my thing and then return it, I can't get my $2 back. So it is a risk, but hey, this looks like the better one than the ones I've had. I've tried so many off Amazon. I've tried just so many and I'm like, okay, there's only kitten and adult and premature kitten. So we're just gonna go with the adult, hope for the best. I only bought one to try on both of them and see. So I got that at PetSmart for $2 off. Has nothing to do with my birthday though. Then hit up Sam's Club. I had to return. Went down another size in my shorts. When I first got the shorts, I got an 8. They fit like right away. Yeah, they fit right away. But then as I wore, you know how like when you, I literally made a video about this on TikTok, when you first put your pants on, they're like super tight, your butt is like popping. And then next thing you know, as the day goes on, your butt is like super flat because they're like baggy. It's just either it's certain jeans or I don't know. Tito's literally rubbing and kissing the camera. So anyway, so I had a pair of shorts that were an 8 that I ended up returning, got a 6. And then last week I noticed when I was wearing them at the grocery store towards the end of the grocery trip, they were getting a little flat. I was like, let me go try a 4. So I went and returned the 6s because even if those fit, I don't want anything that's like baggy like that. I tried to find the black ones to get in a 4 that completely sold out, and they went on sale for $10.96, so I see why. So I just grabbed 2 4s of the, and there's 7 jeans. We used to sell these at Maurice's when I worked there, and they're like expensive. These were $10.96, so I got 4 in these ones, and then I got a 4 in these ones. And I'm gonna keep a lookout for the black ones and hopefully get those again, but I don't know if they're gonna fit. I need to try them on and then wash them and then wear them and see. So I'm just gonna keep all my tags, because Sam's Club, they have like I think a 1-year return policy. Same thing with Maurice's. So those are 2 places to shop if you're going on a weight loss or weight gaining journey. Those are the best places to be at. And I also found these Gap like linen shorts. I really want some linen pants, but I was like, okay, let me try these. And they're only like 15 bucks. They were on sale for like 11 or 10. So I was like, oh, let me try those too. So I got those in a medium. So I think I'm getting back to my size. The Freebies today was the Keurig. So my mom says she has one. She's never used it yet, but I'm gonna put that with her stuff. We needed some more lint rollers. I also got Kleenex and a thing of water. Oh, and then the Swiffer, these Swiffer dusters. Now, personally, if you want to save money, I have the Norwex ones. You can get you the ones that you can wash, you know what I mean? The microfiber or whatever, but I can't deal with it right now. And sometimes, like, the stuff is so gross. No. And then, guys, I got me some new Toms. So, fun fact, when you gain weight, I thought it was only with pregnancy. My camera's literally about to die. Your shoe size changes. So, I was a 6 in all of mine. I have to rebuy them and get a 6.5. So, I found a 6.5. I'm gonna get the other ones online. These were 20 bucks at Sam's Club. 20 bucks. These are normally like $50 to $80 online at Tom's. If you know, you know. Camera's dying. After that, went and did some Walmart returns. Got a Zippy's free bakery item. Got some cakes for our birthday. And I also got nothing but the butt cake for free for my birthday. And then I got a free drink from Charlie's. So check out my TikTok. It's gonna have all the birthday coupons. I gotta go. Camera's dying. Check back with you later. Bye. Also got some bread. Pack my man's lunches. And we also got some tank top. We got a tank top from Walmart. It's just like an undershirt tank top for like 4 bucks. And then I got all hemp white peach Red Bulls. They're on sale for $2.50. And yeah, now I'm gonna eat this food. But yeah, I'll have a whole video on my TikTok about what's worth it, what's not. The birthday coupons. Some of them really aren't. Like today, I was like, oh, I'm gonna skip Del Taco, blah, blah, blah. I think I'm gonna do that when I go to Aldi next week. Hit up BJ's, get my free Pizookie. Go to Del Taco, buy a cheap little taco, $1 to $2, you know, and then plus tax. And then get the free shake. And then probably head over to Taco Bell, get my free Baja Blast freeze, and then go inside B-Dubs to get my free 6-piece wing. And I still need to go to Victoria's Secret. I got $10 for my birthday and $10 in rewards. I need to do that, but that's towards the end of the month. Like right now, I'm prioritizing what's expiring soon. And then we'll also probably get some more coupons that actually drop tomorrow. And then I gotta call customer service and be like, hey, I'm missing this one, this one, this one, this one for all these places that haven't gotten my CVS, my Finish Line, and I'm waiting on a few more, so yeah. Bye.